Hey there, hello there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another OTP Legends League video. And no, we're not doing any divisional stuff. I just wanted to show you the standings and everything else in working. Yeah, this is it. So, as you can see, there are 30 teams in the American League and 30 teams in the National League. I separate them by 5 divisions, 6 teams in each division, 3 legend teams, like best all-time teams. Like, for example, the East has the Baltimore, Boston, and Yankees legends. The Central, Chicago, Cleveland, Kansas City. The West, Angels, A's, Mariners. The North, Detroit, Minnesota, Toronto. And the South, Houston, Tampa, and Texas. And then I have 3 called seasonal teams in the mix. Trying to go East. 93 Blue Jays, 84 Tigers, 04 Red Sox in the East. The Central, 91 Twins, 85 Royals, 1917 White Sox. The West, 2011 Rangers, 2017 Astros, 2001 Mariners. The North, 1920 Indians, 1927 Yankees, 1970 Orioles. And the South, the 2020 Rays, the 1929 A's, only because of Oakland, and the 2002 Angels. In the NL East, the Mets, Phillies, and Cardinals legends. The 97 Marlins, the 80 Phillies, and the 2019 Nationals. The Central, the Cubs, Reds, and Pirates legends. 64 Cardinals, 82 Brewers, and the 60 Pirates. The West, DB's legends, Dodgers legends, Giants legends, the 2007 Rockies, the 1954 Giants because of the San Francisco thing, and the 1906 Cubs. The North, Colorado, Milwaukee, Montreal's legends, 55 Dodgers, 86 Mets, 75 Reds. And the South, Atlanta, Miami, San Diego's legends, 01 Diamondbacks, 57 Braves by approximation of Atlanta, and the 98 Padres. Today we are going to be looking at one team. Our leadoff game, based off of pitching matchup, we'll see the San Diego Padre legends and the 1980 Phillies play at the Baker Bowl because it's Jake Peavy versus Steve Carrollton. So they'll be creating the pitchers and all that. All right, so we go to substitutions is my thing. Human control, nothing else. Baker Bowl, designate hitter, simulate world. Yes. That means that we'll see some stuff. All right, so the starting lineups. The Padres legends, Gary Templeton, the shortstop before after Ozzie Smith was traded from San Diego, St. Louis. In exchange for Templeton. Mr. Padre, Tony Gwynn playing right field. Phil Nevin, third baseman. Adrian Gonzalez playing first. Dave Winfield, who once was drafted by 5 teams in 3 different sports. He's in center field, the great Padre before he became a Yankee. Crime Dog McGriff will DH. Randy Reddy playing second. Brian Giles, who was a good player, although I kind of put him for Pittsburgh, and left. And Gene Tennants, after leaving the A's in the 70s, became a Padre legend, with Jake Peavy on the bump. The 1980 Phillies, Steve Lefty Carlton does his job. Lonnie Smith in left field. Manny Trio playing second. Bake McBride playing right. Michael Jack Schmidt at third. Jay Payton playing center. Alberto Almion will DH. Julio Martinez will play first. Anastasio Galindo will play short. And Bob Boone will catch. So, no other moves. We're going to start. I try to prevent myself from making as much as I can. Yeah, we would start with the Phillies and or the A's legends at home, but so that's a doubleheader. So we're going to do one game game. And it will be a little slow at first because each team, I'll just basically talk about the players. So, and yeah, you'll see a bit of lag because it has to load the ball box and that. Because big has done a great job with the 80s. I know that them games should be home in 1980 Phillies, but 17, 19. I want to think because I love it. I love it. So yeah, it'll take a while because this game is a while. Last time I did it was memorable. I've done this now I got like 12 games. Okay, Steve Carlton up. Steve Carlton, the pride of Miami, Florida. 11 and 13 in 2024. The first year I used this game in 10-9. We face Gary Templeton from Blocky, Texas. 147 games last year as the shortstop, 8 home runs, 73 RBIs. Here we go. 47 left to right. Templeton face Templeton first. Templeton grounds it to short, throws first, knocked it out. Left for 20 it's the Padre. They call him the Los Angeles. 38 games in 2014. Add 10, 943. Last year, 37 games, 8 home runs, 60 RBIs. Mention length. Strike three. Session, strike three on the fastball. 2 outs for Bill Nevin, third baseman. From Fullerton, California. 140 games last year, 28 tater tots, 78 RBIs. Anyway. Up and base hit. That's a single. There's a once to mingle. Your day gone. Gonzalez from San Diego, hometown product. 155 games last year, 42 round trippers, 127 in the RBIs department. Aegon looking for that wall, great, but that's into the ball. And a hit, but nothing else. Yeah, everything is the assault for Congress from Mobile, Alabama. 22 and 5 last year. I believe that we led the national team. Pretty good. First up is Buddy Smith, who was part of the 1980 Phillies. He was like 160 games last year. He led the National League in play appearances, at bats, hits, and stolen bases. 457 yeah. Lonnie slices a base hit for center field, so that shows how good he was. Here comes Manny Trio, second base. And Thomas Florida. 152 games last year, 1,567 yards. Trio lets it go right field. This will drop base hit. Lonnie turning back to first base. Will be safe. Third. Finish for 55. 14 to 153 games, 51 doubles to lead the National League, 8 home runs, 75 RBIs. Big down ball to throw 1, and now the all. Can't be replay, so that is an RBI fielder's choice by McBride. Here comes Michael Jack Schmidt, the best Major League going around. 162 games to play every game from Dayton, Ohio. 45 tater tots, 132 on the RBI scale. Oh, that's deep! It is out of here! 2-1 shot, Michael Jack Schmidt. It's 3-0. That was the Eric Callis. Well, I told you he was dangerous. Did you listen to me? I hope you listened. Here comes Jake Payton. Jake Payton from Zanesville, Ohio. He was part of the Rockies legends. They let him go, so the 19 Phillies took a flyer on him. 114 games last year, 15 home runs, 68 RBIs. And a float run. This looks catchable. It is by Nevin. That's 2 now. Here comes Alberto Albion. Picked up in the draft, first round, 32nd overall. So, like the actual draft. So he's from San Diego, playing against his hometown team. And gone, strike 3. But the Phillies put 3 on the board. They Michael Jack Schmidt's 2-run shot, 3-0. Here comes Dave Linfield from unknown. 154 games last year, 33 home runs, 98 RBIs. So he's consistent. He almost was 3,100. Linfield, grab out, he's playing. Yes, sir, 4-3 on the board. One down to the he was egging too short of 500 home runs. He missed by 7. 162 games, every game for the Padres, 33 tater tots, 110 on the RBI scale. And yo, wow. Back to the fastball, strike 3. Here's Brandon Grady, second baseman from San Mateo. I have a spike for the Phillies. 120 games, 8 home runs, 50 RBIs, so he's kind of regressed from 2024. And he slices it. That's trouble. Remember, the Baker Bull is playing like a triple spark sometimes. And he'll stop at second. So that's a big double by him. Here goes the number 8 hitter, John Giles. Allen College of California. 148 games last year, 27 home runs, 80 RBIs. Should away. Right over the right field. That will drop base hit. Now, Randy Woodbury to play. And it's a double by Giles. Scores Randy Ready, the first Padres run of the year, 3-1. Here's King Tenants, the catcher. Russelltown, Pennsylvania. 150 games for this team, 10 home runs, 34 RBIs. The first big theme is that the Padres do not have Benito Santiago. Their main catcher injured himself. He's out for the year. So, that's bad news. And good night. Strike 3 on the slide piece. Carlton gets his third strikeout. Nice scores, 3-1. Julio Martinez, 36 games last year with 321 RBIs, so he was a first round draft pick. Down by the short, for the first by Templeton, offline. And here, E6. Here's Anastasia Galindo. 150 games into the year, 527 RBIs. He was a man from Central League. San Diego. No bunts? Ooh. Gotta be careful, you don't want to bunt out. All four. Nice job. Now the number 9 to the top doing the potential for San Diego. Yeah, 3 different Padres. Phillies playing today. Our San Diego league. Went to 755 rivers last year. Ooh. Nice to the left. Nice catch by Giles. And Money puts it up. This is catchable by Collins. He makes a catch. That's 2. Here comes Manning Trio. And that's it. Go for the play of the play. Start! It's an RBI. 4-1. Trio does his job. And now here comes Nick Bride. So Randy on and Randy Jones are going to warm up. Strike 3. Strike 3. Nice job by the Phillies. They score a run, it's 4-1. I would probably go with something on. I don't think that Jerry Templeton will be locked down. Templeton, that's through the hole, base hit. Why would you do that? Here's the play. Red looks left, and catch by Lon, 1 down. Here's Niven. Now ball, 1, 2, running the bank, catching! Big little play, and Philly gets out of it with no damage. Good away. First jumps, Schmidt, only 1 deep. That's fine. Gladio ground to short, so nice jump by Payton. Thanks to left field. Easy catch by Giles. That's 2. Count outfield. All 4. And question is, he's like, no, I would pitch this. Well, that's going through as well. That's not the box. I think that's it. No, I got this. Strike 3. Got him. I think TV just wants some 41 Phillies. Now let's look at the BNN report. 2020 Braves lead 4-3 in the 7th. Detroit and the Red Sox 1-1 in the 7th. Atlanta 1-1 in the 10th with the 82 Brewers. Philly Legends leading the Owen Diamondbacks 7-3 in the 7th. Boston Legends leading 7-3 in the 7th. Oakland up 2 in the top of the 7th. Ready camp. Baltimore 3-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Blue Jay Legends crushing at 8-3 in the 6th. Yankees Legends 2-0 in the spot in the 6th. Milwaukee 2-1 in the 5th. Cubs fly 3 in the 5th. 1906 Cubs 3-0 in the 6th. 1920 Indians 4-3 in the 3rd. Pittsburgh Yankees 6 in the 3rd. 2-4 in the 4th. 85 Royals up 2-2 in the 3rd. 2017 Nationals 2-0 in the 4th. Houston and Cleveland Legends are just getting underway. And then Rockets up 53. And they will beat Kansas City and Minnesota. Unfortunately, the match is so good for just the games on the schedule. Montreal needs to dominate. As a Canadian, I gotta watch it. So 3:43. If you have it, and now here comes England. Hang on. Moves it to right field. Easy catch. Yes, sir. Nice catch by Fake. Uno Alto. Because of the guilt. Goodbye. Strike 3 on the breaking ball. It broke him. It broke him, baby. Here's the grip. The grip places the center. The catchable is catchable by Payton. 3 up, 3 down for the Bots. Here comes 3. Oh, ground ball to third. Should be easy through by Nevin. You bet. 1 out. Here comes Money. Money. Ground ball. Nevin. First. Nice job. Second first, same as the first. Here comes Trio. Trio falls at the center. It's a catch for infield, and Peavy goes 1, 2, 3. On to the fifth. Here comes Randy. Randy ready, floats at the center, trying to hit that wall. No, it doesn't hit the wall. Hayden makes it hit his goal. Here comes Giles. Giles. Uppercut swing to right, looks catchable by 8. He gets it. That's 2. Here comes Tennants. Tennants. Floats at the center. Catch. Yes. And Carlton looking pretty good. Another 1, 2, 3 inning. 1, and here comes Fry. Right, ground ball. It's play 4-3. Schmidt. Floater. So this will probably be the last inning for Peavy. For Payton. Well, yeah, Peavy will probably finish after 5, but they're going down 4-1. Both teams with 4 hits, 3-5. And then it's going to be the end of the Leon and Jones move back to going up. One of them will pitch is Templeton. Templeton golfs at the right, it'll drop base hit. And now it's going to be a single. Here it comes. Well, they go for a steal, and the big job by Templeton. He's known for his steals. Back today. Here's Swing. Swing through the center. Catch one by Peter. Race the gun. And Templeton up the back of center. Here comes Nevin. Nevin, down low. Carlton. Agon. Agon, down low. 4-3. That's Carlton. Cleans up out of trouble again. 4-1, and that will be the end of that. It's left. So Brady Jones is going to come in and pitch for the Padres. 1975 Cy Young champion in real life from Fullerton, California. 1-1, 25 games last year. Here comes Albion. Albion, ground ball 6-3 on the scorecard. Yes, Templeton to Agon. Here's Martinez. Ground ball short. Second chance. One time for Templeton. Nicely done. That's the second out. A really good play. Yes, sir, it was. Here's really good.
Strike 3.
Goodbye, strike 3. Let's thinker sinker. So Randy Jones does his job. 3 up, 3 down. Here comes Lee. Got him! Curveball inside corner. I think he played the guards with the grip. Also the center. Payton under it. That's 2 on the board. And here comes Randy ready. All 4. Side. There's blocked off the cover. Here's Giles. Giles for the left. Slide and play. Nice job by Ronnie. 4-1 for the Billies. You check the box score. Pitch time. Getting on 5 hits before. Next up. Cleveland tomorrow as the Astros and Indians legends go toe to toe at 7 Eastern time. But first, let's get through this game. Here's Boone. Boone, Yoder? Someone get it. And it will be Rainey's ball. Oh no, Funny. Ground ball to second, throw to first. Gotcha. Here comes Trio. Loader, right to first, and he's gone. So what a job by the Padres pitchers. Too bad the Indians. Number one, and into the eighth. Here comes Kenneth. G. Ground ball, simple. And out. Templeton. It's short. Melinda doesn't make any room. Here comes Quinn. Quinn, the center. Some sketchable for Payton. You bet. 3 up, 3 down. Carlton looking for the 980 stretch. McBride, Schmidt, and Payton coming up against Brady Jones. We're up by 3. Don't take anything for granted. Ground ball to third. Nevin. Reverse. Got it. There comes Schmidt. Schmidt. Dogs at the left. Look up. It's out of here. Solo shot. Michael. Yes, Schmidt. Up at the one. Well, he's taking the game in his hands. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. And Keith Bell and Kirk Davis are going to come up. 8 for 3. They're going to take him out. And then it will be George Vukovic. Vukovic from Chicago has only played 17 games. Legend. With the 19 goals with 3 RBIs, but let's see what he does. 20 at bats, 3 RBIs. That's the pitch for Vukovic. Vukovic drives it to center. It will mouse over the head of Winfield. Vukovic. We'll get a second. We'll get a double out of it. Nice job. Picks up a double. Now here's Alberto Almian. They say good job, but we're going to put in someone else. Keith Moreland is going to come in. From Dallas, 108 games in 2024. He got whittled down to 43 games. He usually plays catcher, so yeah, he was whittled down. But yeah, Moreland's 9 home runs in his career, so he's going to try. Moreland. Looks like the right field. He's catched by Glenn, and we'll move. And now you got Julian Martinez. They're going to take him out. And for John Poffin, they're up by 4. For John Poff from Chillicothe, Ohio, 32 games with the home run 5 RBIs last year. So kind of below the Mendoza line. He does have a home run. And ground ball to third. The first got him. But the Phils. 2-4-1 takes to 1 Michael Jack Schmidt. 5-1. It is a safe situation. So Vukovic will move to center field. Why not? And John Potts will go for base. So we got Nevin, Agon, and Winfield 2 up against Carlton, who's at 100 pitches. Nevin, hello, Potts drops the ball, and knocks it out. One away. Here comes Agon. Come on, short, go first. Yes, sir, that's 2. Right now, take the last hole. Ground ball, Carlton flips the first. Make your ball, Phillies, victory time. Well, nicely done. And the 1980 Phillies take down the Padres legends. Carlton does his job. He's the player of the game. Well, why not? He went the distance. Michael Jack Schmidt with 2 home runs, scoring more home runs than the Padres legends did by runs. Carlton doing his job. Peavy and Jones kind of doing their job. 48,000 fans. And now let's take a look at the line scores for both leagues. The 3 stars, Roy Campanella at 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. It's the 55 Dodgers shocked the Mets legends. Shannon Stewart put up 2 RBIs, going 4 for 4 for the 1920 Tribe, losing the game, but he's still second starter. Joe Pinero, are you fucking kidding me? Joe Pinero pitched a no-hitter against the 2002 Angels? Are you serious? Wow. Why is that not number 1? He threw a freaking no-hitter. Holy fuck. What a job. Off camera. Anyway, here we go. 2004 Red Sox shocked the Tigers legends 5-4. Darren Holmes beats Willie Hernandez. Well, the Tigers scored 3 to take a 4-3 lead, but then the 2004 Red Sox scored to break up thing. 2020 Rays win 7-3. Yarborough beats Nolan Ryan with White picking up the save. And that's Rick White. That is, yeah, Rick White. The Red Sox Legends win 8-4 over the 93 Blue Jays. Clemens beats Fred Beebe. Papelbon comes in for the save. Oakland Legends start off their season with a 5-2 win. Groves beats Swan. Eck with the save. Tejada and Bob Johnson going deep. Bob Johnson pretty much playing left because of Ricky's injury. And it worked. He got a home run. Nice. Blue Jays Legends win 10-6. Halliday beats Lefty Grove. Pat Hankin picks up the save. Buck Martinez recently retired from the Blue Jays organization. And Joe Carter, well, Buck Martinez retiring in real life with his play-by-play / color commentating. The Twins Legends get knocked down by the Orioles Legends 5-0. Palmer beats Santana. That's Johan Santana. The Yankee Legends survive 2-1. Dietrich beats Wilson. CJ Wilson. Rivera the save. All three runs by a home run. Ruth and Garrett for the Yankees. Nelly Cruz for the 2011 Rangers. The Angels Legends win 10-8. Frank Tanana, no banana, beats Mark Clark. Percival picks up the save. The Rays Legends win 5-2. David Price beats Turk Farrow. Peltzer picks up the save. First of many, maybe. The 85 Royals win 6-2. Saberhagen beats Sikat. The Cleveland Legends win 5-4. Perry beats J.R. Richard. Penninger the save. We'll see these two teams tomorrow. The 91 Twins win 4-3 over the Rose Legends. Tapani beats Sanchez, who was doing so well in his first season, but he loses this game. Worthington picks up the save. The 27 Yankees win in a walk-off 6-5. Lee beats J.J. Putz. What a Putz. The 70 Orioles win 7-5. Great job in the late innings. Giolsti beats Hoyt Wilhelm, who gave up 4 runs. He was trying for the save. Jimenez picks up the save for the 70 Orioles. That is Fernando Jimenez. And the 2001 Mariners shut out the 2002 Angels on a no-hitter. Joe Pinheiro throws a no-hitter on opening day, no less. Holy fuck. 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. So the 2002 Angels had Eckstein, Kennedy, Salmon, Anderson, Flomer, Spezio, Buchele, Rodriguez, and Molina. All doing pretty well for themselves. Salmon, Anderson, and Rodriguez all walked, but never scored. What a job by the 2001 Mariners. 97 pitches by Joe Pinheiro. 44,000 fans saw a no-hitter against their own team. In the National League, the 82 Brewers with the big 11th inning win. Krim beats Wohlers. Expos Legends win 2-1. Pedro beats Beckett with Wetland picking up the save. Nicely done. Guerrero and Carter going deep for Montreal. Philly Legends win 8-3. Pete Alexander beats Ray Washburn. The 1906 Cubs with a shutout, as they always do. Fister the win. Valverde lost. Steve Farr picked up the save. The Cubs Legends win 6-3. Zambrano beats Schilling of Arizona and Lee Smith the save. Brewers Legends win 3-1. Higuera beats Sid Fernandez with Fingers pick up the save. Pirates Legends with a shutout. Knitz beats Bob Gibson. 1980 Phillies win 5-1. You saw that game live. Boom. The 2007 Rockies win 2-1. Close one. Buchholz beats Whitson. Hodges to save. Hop a home run. The 1954 Giants win 3-1 over the 98 Padres. Brown losing to Bob Friend. Marv Cook the save. The 55 Dodgers 8-1 thanks to Campanella's 2 home runs. Horland. Big win for Joe Horland beating Dr. K. Goodham. 2019 Nash scored 4 in the 9th to win 6-5. Benz beats Eastwick, who was looking for the save, but Sean Dulo picks up the save of his own. The Rockies Legends win 5-4 as Ubaldo Jimenez, that is, beats Bob Gibson of the Cardinals Legends. Houston Street the save. The Giants Legends beat their rivals, the Dodgers, 6-1. Chrissy Mathewson beating Colfax. And Rain canceled the Reds and the 97 Marlins. They will have to play a double dip tomorrow, which will finish the game. So you'll see the matchups and all that. The pitching matchup for Houston versus Cleveland. Mike scuffed the ball Scott against CC Pizza Sabathia. The 97 Marlins double dip. Vandermeer will face Levon Hernandez. That's the first game of the double header. The second game will be at 7:35. Jim Maloney versus Ken McBride. Let's take a look at some news items. The news items before we head out. News listing and all that. So, yep, everything should be as good as gold and all that. We'll get the news and all that. Publisher opening day. Robbie Alomar is out for the Blue Jays for a week with an oblique strain. Yeah, he played, so he'll be out for a week. That should be okay. Brad Peacock day to day with an ab strain. I know what that feels with your abs and all that. 13-8 last year. He'll miss a few games. That's no problem. Palmer teams Minnesota. Knitz with a shutout. Panero 8-14 last year. He starts 1-0 with a stuff. And bad news for Boston. No more Garcia Parra, their main shortstop. He had 25 home runs 2 years ago and then dropped to 5 for some effed up reason. A sprained thumb, he's out for a month and a half. Al Red Sox fan will not be too pleased because Nomar is hurt. That is going to be pretty much the room for Rico Petrocelli to play shortstop. He's done okay, I guess. So yeah, Nomar hurt. That's brutal. But it's only for a month and a half. It's not end of season. So that's good. So anyway, that's opening day in the OTP. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.